Okay, so hey guys, it's me Anirban and back here with another brand new video on my channel. In this video, I will be doing the unboxing of this huge TV from Sony. As you can see here, this model number is A80J. It is a OLED TV and it is one of the most expensive item that I will be unboxing on my channel right now. And so just sit back, relax, grab a cup of coffee and without wasting any more time, let's get started. And also I will be giving you a clear overview of the box itself before opening it, and so let's start. Okay, so before opening the box, let me give you a clear overview of how the box actually looks like. Here as you can see that in front you will be getting this kind of Bravia XR, this kind of branding is done. Here it is written Sony and here XR, and this is cognitive processor here as it is used here. And here you can see that it is XR OLED contrast, and here you will be find a different kind of sound technology that Sony has used for this particular model. It is named as the Acoustic Surface Audio Plus, which means that this TV doesn't have any physical audio speakers on the TV itself, but the panel is designed in such a manner that the sound actually comes from there. And also here you will be getting the Google TV as well, and the actual model number that you must say when you want to purchase it, that is this one is the XR-A80J, and it is actually 55 inches. And now let me show you how the box actually looks like from all the sides. Okay, so here as you can see that this side also is actually pretty much the same as I showed you that is in the front. Okay, so here as you can see that this is how it looks like from the other side, and also from here as well. Here you will be getting some other informations that are provided here, that is the MRP and all those things. I will be discussing all those things later on. And this is how the box actually looks like. And here it's a pretty much heavy box, I must say, so I am facing a little bit difficulty in moving it. And so this is how the overall the box actually looks like. And so now let's start unboxing it. Let us now cut open this seal first. As you can see that here the seals are cut off, and here as you can see that the box actually looks very much premium, and the packaging is also very much great, I must say that. And here as you can see that here are the two stands that is provided inside the box itself, and here are some of the paperworks, and the power cord and all those cables are provided here. These are some of the paperworks that you will also be getting inside the box itself. And here now we need to remove the upper thermocol here, that is this thermocol you need to remove. Okay, so here as you can see that we have removed the upper thermocol, and here also at the side also you will be getting another thermocol so that the TV remains in place and so it doesn't move at all. And so here as you can see that the packaging is very much good, as you can see here. And here the box actually looks very good. And here we opened the box, and here as you can see that this is our TV. Here as you can see that it is very much well packed. Here also there is a remove the plastic first. Okay, so we remove the plastic covering from the TV. Here as you can see that it looks very good, and here as you can see that this is how it looks like. And here as you can see that this is how it looks like from the back side. And now let me show you how it looks like after installation. Here as you can see that I have mounted this TV on the wall itself, and also if you are interested, if you can even use these kind of stands as well. This kind of stand, it also comes inside the box itself. So if you just install it, it is very much easy to install, and then you can even place this TV on any kind of TV shelf or something like that. You can definitely use them as well. And also here as you can see that here the physical outlook of this TV is like this, and here as you can see that here you will be getting only one LED indicator here, which just blinks once when you turn on the TV. I will be showing you once while I turn on it. And here as you can see that all the previous ones that we used, that is the previous TVs that we used, basically we actually saw that the Sony branding was basically done here, that is in the middle of this bottom middle, you would be able to find the Sony icon, but now it has changed, it has gone here, as you can see here, that is the Sony branding has shifted to this corner here, as you can see. And overall, as you can see that here it is written Sony Bravia XR OLED XR, and here as you can see that the diagonal that is the length is 55 inches, and here as you can see that the model, as I already told you earlier, that is the model number is A80J, and this is a new model because it is the XR model. And also one thing, if you can notice, I would like to show you that here as you can see that the TV, the panel here as you can see is slightly purple in color, not completely black. This happens because the technology that Sony used in this particular TV is slightly different, because here as you can see that it is the XR and it is the OLED TV. So whichever OLED TVs that you buy for yourself, you will find that this kind of purple, a little bit of purple texture is there, because the screen is somewhat a different kind of screen, that is the display is used. And one more thing which I would like to show you before I turn on this TV is that, as I already told you earlier, that this particular TV doesn't come with any kind of physical speakers that we see in case of any other TVs that we buy. In most of the TV sets we find that there are physical speakers somewhere at the back, or somewhere at the back portion, at the top portion here somewhere we would be able to find the speakers. But for this particular model, that is for this one, you would not be getting any kind of physical speakers, because a different kind of technology that Sony has used in this particular model. That is, here they try to make a different kind of thing, that is the physical speakers are not there, only that is the panel that is used in this TV. Inside the panel they have used a different kind of technology where the sound actually comes from inside the panel itself. That is, it is a modern technology that Sony used in this particular model. That is, no physical speakers are there, but the sound will be coming from somewhere from inside the panel itself. And that is, it becomes more realistic, because whenever for example, let me give you a quick example, that is, if you turn on this TV and you are watching any movie or something like that, and you saw that firecrackers are you saw that different kinds of firecrackers on the sky that we see, basically you can watch that whenever the firecrackers are bursting at the sky, you will get at that exact position you will get that particular sound. This is the true beautiful experience that Sony will be giving you in this particular TV, which is just great. And now let me quickly turn on this TV and let me show you that how is the actual display. Okay, so after we turn on this TV, after some time we will be seeing that there is a light that will be blinking here. So let me first turn it on. Here as you can see that here also will be getting slightly some kind of light is there, that is this one is the indicator itself. And one thing which I would like to say is that, as you can see that this one is a Google TV, as you can see here it's written Google TV. And also one more thing that I would like to show you, that if you already use any kind of external speakers, that is for mine I already use the Bose Soundbar 700 here, as you can see here. So if you want that your TV's audio output comes from this one, that is your soundbar, then you need to plug the HDMI port of this soundbar to the HDMI 3 port. That is, the HDMI 3 port of this particular TV is for the audio. So if you plug in on any other HDMI port, it will not work, because for the audios they have provided a separate HDMI port jack that is made only for the audio external audio speakers, that is the HDMI 3 port. And also one thing which I would like to show you, that if you are using any kind of DTH set-top box or something like that, that is for mine here, as you can see, if you can see here, mine is the Jio set-top box. So in that case, you can use that HDMI port of this Jio set-top box, that is to HDMI 1. So basically we would be needing only two HDMI ports that we will be using basically. That is for any kind of set-top box or DTH, you must plug this TV to the HDMI 1 port, and for any other kind of audio output you should use the HDMI 3 port. Now let me show you that how the TV is actually all about. Okay, so here as you can see that this is the smart remote of this particular TV. If you can see here we will be getting a separate YouTube button, a Netflix button, and also you will be getting a YouTube music button as well, and also a Prime Video button is also provided. In most of the TVs we also get this kind of remote control. It is more or less similar. Okay, so one thing is that is whenever you are thinking of buying any kind of a DTH set-top box, one thing which I would like to show you is that you can even use this TV without any set-top box as well, because it's a smart TV. So you will be getting all those applications that you can hear. You can even download it from the Play Store as well. So all the other details, that is how you can download and all those things, I will be later on making a separate review video of this particular TV, where I will be showing you all the other important features of this TV that you can use. But for the time being, let me show you that here if you click on this HDMI button here, that is this one, here you will be getting this kind of options are also provided. That is for the HDMI 1. If you can see that this one is for my Jio set-top box. So if you click on the HDMI button once, so as your TV recognizes that the set-top box is now ready, and so it will play the all the contents from the set-top box itself. So as you can see that this is the interface of my this is the interface of my Jio set-top box. That is, this one is that interface. Here I can control it using this set-top box remote. And now let me show you that you can even use this TV without any set-top box. That is, if you click on home here, if you directly navigate to home, here it is the original that is the original screen of the TV itself, without, if you are not using any set-top box. So now let me show you that here also at the front, if you can see, here it is written that it is Google TV. Here as you can see, it's a Google TV. I showed you already. So here you will be getting a search option, and here you will be getting Google Assistant as well. So here also just you need to say OK Google, and it will just start. And also here you will be getting a home button here as you can see, and here also you will be getting an application store as well, and here the actual library, that is where you can keep all those images and apps, all those things. So one thing is that here you will be getting a voice button as well. So if you press on it and say Play Store,
opening Google Play Store.
Okay, so here also you will be getting the Play Store inbuilt here in the TV itself. So if you watch any kind of movies from any particular that is any particular app basically, so you can directly scroll down. You can get Spotify, you will get Hotstar, you will get Prime TV, ESPN, and all those things that we get in an Android smartphone where we have Play Store. So all those applications will be available here. You can easily download and install them. It is as simple as that, and it is very much good. But one thing is that which I noticed is that the Play Store that is this app option will not be there in your TV. You just need to not be displayed here. All you need to do is to just click on this microphone option and say Play Store, then only it will open. So now let me show you one thing, that is how the picture quality is actually all about. So if I again click on home here, okay, so here as you can see that all these things, that is all the Prime movies and all those things you can watch here. You just need to log into your account and you are good to go. That is we see in case of all those TVs and all those things like that. And now let me show you one thing, that is this one. Let me show you a quick video so that you can understand it more in a more better way. So let me open YouTube first. Okay, so let me first open YouTube. Okay, so here if I search for my channel only, okay. Okay, so here as you can see that if you play any of the videos, that is if I play this one, so this is as simple as
this
that.
laptop as well.
So let me
let me now take it to its original position.
Okay, so here as you
this
can
is
see
how
that
the
it is
laptop
connected.
actually looks like,
So let me,
and that's all for this video. In my next
Okay, so
episode,
if as you can see that here, as my audio system is connected with it, so it's saying that it is audio system active. So the output that it will be getting from the audio output will be coming from this Bose that is the Bose soundbar itself. And so this is how overall the picture quality and all those things are like. So let me again get back to its original position. Okay, so here if I click back once again, let me see. Okay, so this is how you here as you can see that this is the actual picture quality that you will be getting. It's a screensaver kind of thing, but it will keep on changing, and you can understand that how the picture quality is all about. And because it's a XR display, one more thing which I would like to tell you is that the display quality is very good, and it becomes more beautiful when you will be watching any kind of movies, that is any kind of Netflix movies or all those things, or any kind of football matches or cricket matches or any kind of sport events that you will be watching. Then it will be a very good thing for you. And also here if you can see, here you will be getting this kind of two receivers are provided here. These are basically given so that if you don't even click on this button also, your TV will can catch your voice as well, and it can respond to your commands as well. Because of this, here these two sensors are provided here. Here is the LED indicator as I showed you, and in between these two you can't see it, but there is a slightly a little there is a small white indicator bar here which glows whenever you turn on your TV for the first time. And as I told you that the Sony branding here is now at this this side at this corner. So this is all about this particular TV, and all the other features of this particular TV that this TV will be offering you, I will be showing you in the next review video. So till then, keep supporting, and I see you guys in the next one. Okay, so hope you guys liked and enjoyed this video and found this video helpful. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button and share this video with all those people whom you know who are thinking of buying this kind of Sony OLED 4K TVs for themselves. And thanks for watching, and I see you guys in the next one.